Hi, my name is Kelvin, and Obi. Okay. Look at that. She loves me. My name is Kelvin, and this is a week in the life of a student pharmacist. It's about 10 p.m. on a Sunday night, and tomorrow's Monday. It's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a busy week, so we shall see how it is to be a student pharmacist. You will be following me for 1 week. It's going to be fun. Hey Siri, wake me up at 5 a.m. Wake me up at 5:15 a.m. Wake me up at 5:30 a.m.
The alarm's set for 5:30 a.m.
Awesome. Alright. Good night. So it's Monday, and that means it's lab day. And during lab, we basically wear business professional. Professional means you get to wear your white coat. And I'm about to head out, and let's see how it goes. Day one. Let's go. Morning.
Are we going tomorrow?
So that's just not this Monday, but someone after that. So let's talk about next Monday.
Just talk about your day. How's your day?
It's going on okay. A little bit stressed. I have so many things to do. I'm studying for my top 200. I know that's pretty late. I just finished reading my journal club article. And hi, Adrian. And I am doing this training thing that I don't even know. Outcomes MTM.
Oh, when is that?
Oh, what is it? Yeah.
Tomorrow. It's due tomorrow, dude.
I think you have to get it done Wednesday. Before Wednesday. So, yes. That's my day.
I don't know, you like the camera.
The thing is, I don't like receiving the attention. So you can stop recording me. Peace out.
That's Adrian right there. What's up, Molly?
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Is this not a
video.
picture?
No, this is a video.
Alright, I have my water, my Starbucks. I'm good to go.
Angela is a P1. Say hi, Angela.
Hi.
Molly is a P2.
That's me.
How are you guys liking? How's your week going?
This is a stressful week. Yeah.
There's an exam.
4 quizzes and an exam. I have a clinical research thing.
So
have a table.
we have a table on Wednesday.
What are we talking about?
2 of my co-chairs for Operation Heart. What do you guys do for Operation Heart?
We promote cardiovascular health for the public, and we do events. We check a lot of blood pressure. And we talk to a lot of people about heart healthy events. We promote cardiovascular health. Do you know what Valentine's Day cards are? Okay, so we're gonna get some of those. We're gonna like hand those out and everything. Okay. And we're also doing hashtag something Calvin came up with. Hashtag. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
What are you
we'll have a
doing?
meeting tomorrow. And who's the best chair?
Calvin.
Alright, so I just got back from lab. Pharmacy practice lab is basically where we get to apply our knowledge, and we get to practice real world situations in a pharmacy. Today in lab we actually got to have a little refresher on how to check a blood pressure. We practice on IV verification and IV preparation. We participated in a journal club discussion. A journal club is when one reads a clinical trial article and then you basically just dissect the study and just discuss basically its pros and cons, and if it's really reliable and if it's a good study. We also have a top 200 quiz every lab period. We're quiz on top 200 drugs in pharmacy, or the most used drugs in pharmacy. You know, drugs that we should know, or at least we should be aware about. And that's pretty much what lab was about this morning. I'm pretty much done for the day. But of course, this is pharmacy school, so my day is not over. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some lunch. I'm gonna change into comfortable clothes, and I'm actually gonna go back to school to study. We actually have an exam this Friday on HEMONC. HEMONC is hematology and oncology. That's a pretty intense course. The drugs alone are, like, the names are hard to memorize, so and let alone the mechanism. So I really need to put effort into that. So after I have my lunch, I'm gonna go back to school, study, and brush up on my cancer drugs.
Kelvin and this camera. Yeah. Oh my God. How's he not controlled though?
Because if he's controlled, he wouldn't be at the hospital. He wouldn't have chest pain.
Yeah, but the chest pain was reduced overnight. So that would mean it's improving.
Right. Because he's on morphine.
Oh, yeah.
That's you. Where are you going? How's studying?
Studying sucks.
It sucks so bad.
So I just got back. I was studying at school, then I just had dinner with friends. I think I'm just gonna chill for about an hour and maybe start reading on the patient case that we have to work on for our care plan that's apparently due this Thursday. Yeah, I'm just gonna read up on that one just to get a head start. And maybe read on a reading assignment for my law class, also due on Thursday. So yeah, it's happening. It's gonna be one of the busiest pharmacy school week that I've had. I think after that I'll probably just call it a night because I am tired.
Good morning. Recording?
Yes.
Picoa day.
Wait, so what are we having today?
Picoa.
What's Picoa?
Picoa is a standardized exam to tell you how much you don't know. So yeah, and it's gonna determine like a lot of the stuff in your life. So just don't be a P3. Just don't.
Yay. Did you guys study for the test?
What test?
PCOA, or PCOA, stands for Pharmacy Curriculum Outcomes Assessment. It's basically a comprehensive exam that pharmacy students have to take. It doesn't have any bearing on our grades, but it's a way for the Board of Pharmacy to assess and evaluate pharmacy curriculum of pharmacy schools across the country.
Ace that Picoa? Did you ace it?
So we have class from 8 to 10:20, then we get an hour break, followed by student organization involvement, which is typically from either 11 to 1 or 12 to 1, depending on how involved you are. And you have class from 1 to 3, and if you have electives, from 3 to 5. So it can be exhausting. Today's can be exhausting.
What are you doing after that?
What is there time to do? Everything related to school. So have our MTM plans that are due tomorrow. Have our ID drug vignette that's due next week. I have a journal club due on Monday. Have to work on the informal presentation for critical care. And study for hematology, oncology, because our final's on Friday, but we get our care plan. So that's gonna be our life for the next week or so.
Oh.
Mine's like, I don't look really good, so.
What are you doing, Molly?
I am coloring a hashtag for our hashtag Happy Heart Night. We're having a membership drive coming, but your table is taken away from us.
Wait, what are you talking about? What is Sean doing?
We're working on our presentation.
Also, you're multitasking.
Yes.
What was this say? Oh.
From a time.
My favorite part of being in pharmacy school is my friends. And learning how to help people and make the world a better place.
Capstone is another course that we have, and the goal of Capstone is for us to be able to apply the things that we've learned in the past 3 years. We look at different patient cases, and we have to identify the problems and come up with solutions about the medications, of course using evidence-based medications, and that's looking through guidelines and clinical studies. And with Capstone, we also have a chance to obtain 2 certificates. One is for medication therapy management, and the other one is Pharmacist and patient-centered diabetes care. It's definitely going to be a lot of work, but the goal is for us to be prepared for our rotations next year, and hopefully the feedbacks that we get for each of our projects help us become better students next year.
Hi, Calvin. What are you having?
This is like the worst, whatever this is. Southwest chicken wrap.
Huh.
I don't even taste the chicken, it just tastes wrap.
John?
What? No, don't take my picture of it.
Just be embarrassed about it. So that's just a factor to consider. And third is prevent skin complications. As we all know, the hair is like a protective barrier to our skin. So when you lose that, you also... How was your presentation?
Presentation was scary.
Describe your day to me.
My day.
Yeah.
Every morning I wake up from 4 to 5 a.m. and I shower, and then I leave the house around 6 to 6:30, and I get here before anybody else because I'm a loser, and I'm known for studying in the parking lot by myself in my car because the school is still locked because it's too damn early. And then I get here, and then I just do stuff. A lot of stuff, schoolwork stuff. That way when I go home at the end of the day, around 5 o'clock, I do absolutely nothing. Sit on the couch.
Alright, question. What's your favorite part about being in pharmacy school?
My favorite part about being in pharmacy school would have to be the people. Like, these guys make it all worthwhile. Family. That's what makes pharmacy school great.
Well, we just had 5 classes back to back to back to back. Our last class was Advanced Infectious Disease.
How was that?
It was actually my favorite class of the day. I like that class.
So where are you going now?
I'm going to my favorite place for dining, Park View Cafeteria.
Tumor size.
But I'm dancing because I like it. Because I know I failed it.
Yeah, we're done with HEMONC.
It's finally Friday. It's been a stressful week, to say the least, but I'm glad to say that I'm done with HEMONC. Now I can just relax for the weekend. Pharmacy school is not easy for sure. It's definitely a lot of work. The things that you saw in the videos, that's just a sneak peek, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's definitely a lot more going on, but every day is a learning experience, and you do get to meet a lot of people. You do get to bond with people. These are people whom you will be connected to for the rest of your life, potentially. And despite the craziness, the chaos, the stress, the mental breakdown, pharmacy school is still fun. Someone once asked me if I knew what I know right now about pharmacy school, would I have still done it? And my answer was yes. It's still worth it. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's crazy, but it's good crazy. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Thanks for watching.